doesn't give the ball up too often. For you guys to get him twice in pretty short order and put the game away, just how much of that can be a launching pad for you guys?
Oh, yeah, it was very important. Like I say, that's been our main focus all year, turnovers. And TJ Yates, he was a quarterback that only turned the ball over one time going into this game, and that was our main point, was to show the offense that we'll continue to get them the ball and we'll force turnovers no matter who we're facing.
Emotional level today, Brandon, just seemed like it was on another level.
It was a real high emotion level today. This game was bigger than just us, and we had a lot of things go on throughout the week, and we just wanted to focus on come out and win this game, not just for us, but for the former Canes and for Coach Shannon most of all, and for our coaches. We discussed and we had a lot of meetings this week, and we just shared emotional things with each other. When we came out today, we played on emotional high, and we just had each other's back all night.
One thing during timeouts, I noticed the team all got together during timeouts this game. What was that all about?
That was the main thing. This week we preached to ourselves that as teammates we're brothers and we're all we got in this situation. A lot of things go on when games are not won or when things may not work out as planned. A lot of people turn their back on you at that point, and we understood that, and we just wanted to come together as a team and as a brotherhood and just show our love for each other and support.
Was that tough dealing with all the adversity, or do you think this was a step of you guys showing your mental toughness?
It definitely was a step in showing our mental toughness, and it definitely fueled us. We know that every time we step on the field, we want to win for each other, we want to win for our coaches, and we want to give it all we got. And just to be put in that position at this point, playing the North Carolina team that we hasn't beaten in so long, it was just the perfect timing for us to come together and really show how close we are to each other.
Brandon, you guys look pretty loose out there. Was that the feeling, or just what was it like as far as you guys?
That was just Coach Shannon's whole motto. He preached to us all week. Have fun. Be yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Don't worry about making mistakes. Just fly around and play football. And you have seen a lot of guys maybe dancing around and high fiving and chest bumping. And we even got Coach Shannon into a little bit of the action. That was the funnest part. But when we play like that, we obviously are our best, and we play well.
What did he do?
Huh?
What did he do?
Oh, if you watch when Travis scored the touchdown, the last touchdown, he ran on the field. He's chest bumping guys, and we made a couple big plays on defense. Unfortunately, we got a 15-yard on one of them. Then he got on us a little bit, and he just wanted us to celebrate and have fun most of all.
The moment you had with Sean, how was that worth 15?
I definitely think it was worth 15 at the moment, but come tomorrow when I'm getting punished, I don't think the 15 would have been worth it.
Remember, it was only 11. It was only half the distance.
It was exactly, but it was just an emotional high for me at that point. I've been working so hard all year, and my teammates they've been pushing me so hard to this point, and it was more especially for them than it was for me just coming up with my first turnover of the year, and they were also happy for me. They were celebrating more than I was, so that was very special. It wasn't rehearsed, but it was discussed before the game. They all said, when you get you one tonight, we're going to take the 15, and that's that.
Brandon, can you talk about that feeling that today, it seemed like the feeling that you guys had today have been missing for a while?
Oh, it definitely wasn't. And we realized that as a team. That's something we want in the locker room, and, we wrote that down, and we said, this feeling that we're feeling right now, how we came off of that feeling, how we played that game, this is how it should look for the rest of the season. And when that statement was made, everybody went wild, and everybody loved the excitement of winning a big game like this. Everybody know that this football game was a hurdle for our team. This was a team that we haven't beaten in so long, and to come together as a team and play again at home in front of our home crowd and convincingly beat them, that was very special to us, and it really gives us the confidence to go on the rest of the season.
What do you think honestly triggered that emotion for you guys? Was there something that happened during the week, anything at all that just triggered that?
It was definitely a very emotional team meeting that we had during, I think it was Tuesday, and it was just, the guys stepping up and talking, without any coaches around and stuff like that, and just pouring out their hearts and their love for the team, their love for the game. And, from that point on, we really got to see how many people really cares and really wants to win football games. And, we bonded together at that point, and we made a pact as a team that from this point on, we'll always play for each other. No matter what happens, we'll have each other's back. No matter what outside influences may try to bring us down and break us apart, but we'll always be there for each other, and that's all we really need.
Have you guys talked as much about you guys still are in control of your destiny for going to the ACC title game?
We definitely understand that. We definitely understand that. Right now, all we have to do is focus on winning each and every game, and if we win one game at a time, we're obviously in control of our own destiny. We have one ACC loss, but fortunately, that was on the other side of the conference.
Exactly.
So all we have to do is take care of our business, and our goals are still in reach. We still can end up with a positive outcome of the season.
There were some guys tonight getting into it a little bit amongst themselves on the sideline early on. When that carried over to the field, was that kind of like the spark, that sort of
Yeah,
thing?
that sort of emotion, that sort of tempo is what you need on the football team. Guys are going to go at it. There's going to be disagreements on the sidelines, but as long as it doesn't get physical, that's the only thing. You know, people are going to disagree all the time. They're going to argue, and that's just a part of becoming a team. Like you may argue with your brother all the time, but you'll never physically try to hurt him. You just want to get an understanding on the situation, and that's all that was.
In that meeting that you guys had Tuesday, how much did all the stuff's been written, stuff that's been said on radio, all that, how much has all that come out? All the stuff that's not supposed to matter, the negativity that everybody throws on you guys, how much did that come up in that meeting?
It came up a few times, and you know, it was hurtful to a lot of the guys, but they understand how this business works. You know, it's a win first business. When you win, you're on top. When you lose, obviously you get pushed to the side. And we heard it more for our coaches than for ourselves, because we know at times they're put in positions where they're taking the heat, and we're the ones out there on the field not executing the plays. And we just discussed that mainly about taking the weight off of their shoulders and going out there and executing what they're putting in the game plan.
Whose idea was it that the players on
It was collectively a bunch of us. We felt that it was needed, and we felt the timing was right.
Brandon, Randy chest bumped Orlando. Is that advisable?
Oh, that definitely shows that he's really loosening up over the years. A couple years ago, that would have never happened. Coach Shannon, he's just a cool, laid-back guy. But tonight he sort of came out of his shell. He was having fun, and he pushed us to have more fun.
When you see him doing that, and people talk about his sideline demeanor, and you see him chest bumping Orlando and having fun, does that kind of get you guys, fired up?
Most definitely. Most definitely. When you see your head man, when you see the leader in charge, when he's having fun, that just electrifies the whole sideline, and everybody understands. Okay, Coach Shannon is into it. Let me get into it, and it sort of just triggers one person to the next.
Thanks.
Hey, Brandon, 10-3, they score that long touchdown. What are you guys saying to each other as a defense at that point?
That was something we discussed all week. North Carolina, they was a team coming into the game. They were consistently making big plays, and we understood that if we eliminate the big plays, that we would be successful. And after that big play, we just came together and we vowed that if each person do their responsibility and take away the big play, we just wanted to make them drive on us.
The other thing